Please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Rolta India in focus out of the company bags various digital transformation contracts. The stock has spiked. These deals, remember, span from different industries as telecom, shipping, power. So to discuss more, we have Mr. KK Singh, the CMD of the company, joining us on the show right away. Thanks a lot, Mr. Singh, for stopping by in our studios.
Thank you so much.
365 crore worth orders is what you've won. So you won. So if you could tell us the breakup of those orders in the smart city, the shipping, as well as the power business. And what does this take your total order book to?
The order book took about 3,000 crores.
Okay.
And of course, as you asked, the breakup is about 160 crores is for the power order. And for the smart city, it's about 25 crores. That for the shipping, it's almost like another 80 crores or so. And then there are dial 112 also, which is part of Safe City, which we are doing for the complete, it's for the whole state. So all that together is coming to that kind of thing. And then there is a network analysis, which is analytics for the whole network, and that's for the almost 57,000 kilometers within the country. That will be almost 130 crores as well.
Right. All right, so Mr. Singh, your order book is looking good. 3,000 crores, it looks all fancy, it's looking good. But what about your debts on your books? Your debt, I think, was around 6,000 crores, right? The last time we spoke.
Yes.
And you're doing that entire restructuring.
Yes.
And that's going to bring your debt down.
Yes.
So that's on track. If you could tell us what will it bring your debt down to and how much interest savings will happen from there?
So the debt after restructuring will come down, of course, as we exercise options. First of all, the restructuring will ensure that we have a saving of almost 300 crores for the interest itself. So the interest itself, what we say, will go down and sit on our profitability. And the balance sheet will do that extending. And then we have options, within 1 year we can pay $200 million and take off the whole bonds. So if we are doing that, then of course the debt is coming down by almost $400 million by that. So that is $600 million by that. And then of course we are taking other steps as well. So our debt will come down substantially between $600 to $800 million.
From 6,000 crores, your debt comes down to what? It comes down by half? You're talking about these exercise of options,
Yes.
and you require some approvals as well, I believe.
Yes, by then I think in a year's time, I think it should come down to almost $400 million.
Okay, so what happens to your finance cost? Because the first 9 months, I'm looking at your numbers, the reported numbers, your debt has come down from what, 5,500 crores to about 5,100 crores, but the last time you said it had increased to about 6,000 crores. Your finance costs from 390 crores, they've gone up to 461 crores. That's for the first 9 months. When does the reduction of your finance cost happen, and going forward, what is the likely run rate?
See, the finance cost yearly basis you will see will be about 625 crores or so. And this is, this quarter of course is nothing, because March is nothing is going to be changed. What will be changing is something by the close of between the second quarter of the next year. So somewhere by that, then the changes will start coming in. So they will start reflecting in the balance sheet and the profitability then.
Okay, so 300 crores of interest savings, sir, is what you're going to do, correct?
Yes.
So your next year, your net profit should look like what? 350, 400 crores? That's the number you told us last time.
Absolutely.
So you're going to do that, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so 350 to 400 crores, that's the number that Rolta is telling us here on CNBC TV 18 that you're going to be doing for FY19.
Yes.
All right, so what about the top line? You're talking about such a big order book. But last time you said that maybe my top line will not grow, but I'll look at margins. But if your orders are coming in, then your top line should grow, right?
No, yeah, but simultaneously we are also consciously leaving a lot of low-end system integration work, which we used to traditionally do.
So being choosy is what you're saying.
Yes, we are very choosy. We are leaving that out. We are discarding it because those are the work which are at 10-12% margin, and we just want to keep doing them. So they are going away.
Sir, I was looking at your shareholding pattern. You say the prospects of the company are looking good. You will do about 350 to 400 crores in profit next year. It appears as if the promoters are lightening their positions in the company. 50.81% was in March, then it fell down to 50.53%, 50.33% as of...
No, we are not lightening at all. No, I'll explain. That's a very good question, but I'll explain it.
So you're not selling in the...
No, not a penny. So the point is that we have stock options. So as and when the stock options of the employees get vested, the share capital goes up, and therefore our share percentage comes down.
So are you going to pay your employees in stock options? Because your employee costs have come down by about 24%.
No, stock options have always been there. So the star performers get the stock options, and as the stock options vest, they exercise, and then the share capital accordingly change.
So promoter holding is saying is at 50.5%.
Yes, promoter holding is that much, and that's always, I mean, we are not reducing a penny.
You're
ever.
not reducing any
Not
stake.
a penny. We
But
never
what
have
about
sold.
any of those shares are pledged of the promoter?
Yes, of course, the shares are pledged.
How
So
much is
if-
it?
So almost about 50% of the shares are pledged.
So if everything's looking so good, will you, can you tell our the entire audience out there, they want to know about Rolta. You're telling us you're winning orders. You're telling us that in fact, your interest costs are going to come down. You're going to report good net profit next year as well. Can you tell the viewers as well out there that in fact your pledge is going to be totally wiped out? The 50% that you hold, can you say that in fact the promoter's pledge is going to be released totally?
I am very hopeful of that. So
Hopeful, no, sir. Give us some timelines if you
so
can.
yeah,
do that,
in the
it'll be
next
great.
year it will be out.
In the next 1 year, it will be out. All right.
That's your hopeful. That's something
Very
that you're
hopeful.
hopeful
You
of. But
can-
okay,
but you can never be so
let's talk about something that your shareholders are hopeful of. Last 2 years, you haven't given any dividend. Next year, you said that you're going to do the profit number that you said you will be doing. The shareholders, will you be distributing some dividends?
Yes, the shareholders will get certainly the returns. I'm saying that they will get returns in many ways. And, dividend is of course on our cards, but all will depend upon how the board takes it.
All right, sir. Just a final question before we wrap up. So you're assuring all your investors and viewers out there that your interest cost is going to come down by 300 crores, sir. The promoter's pledge is going to release totally. And in fact, you could declare a dividend as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, sir.
You are right, absolutely. That's what I said.
All right, we'll hold you on to that and we'll keep chatting with you once we get more details from the company. Thanks a lot, Mr. Singh, for joining us.
Thank